Have you gone through the rules of simple present tense quickly?
Yes, ma'am.
Am I audible clearly?
Yes.
Okay, great. Just 1 second, okay? Just 1 second. Okay, let's get started. So, as we have finished unit 1 to 7 already, we'll be looking at unit number 8 today. I also wanted to inform you that today in the evening class, that is our 8:30 p.m. class, I'll be taking revision of unit 1 to 8. Sorry, 1 to 4. If anyone wants to join, you guys can join. Okay, of course I'll be
Okay.
recording it and I'll also be sharing the recording with you guys. But if you still want to join for any doubts or any clarification, then you can join the live session also 8:30 to 9:30. Okay, that is the plan as of now. Of course the students need to be present, so if you are planning to join, just confirm with me by 8 o'clock. Okay, today I'll be taking the revision of unit 1 to 4, and tomorrow I'll be taking the revision of unit 5 to 7. Okay, yeah, so you can join accordingly if you want to join. Tejal, it will be better if you'll be able to join. You will get all the revision that we have done till now. Okay, clear? Okay, let's get started. So the unit that we have over here, the name of the unit is what is your neighborhood like? Now you might remember we had discussed in unit 1 and 2 also that what is your neighborhood like, or what is dash dash like, means we are asking the nature or behavior of the thing. Okay, we are not asking ki त्याला काय आवडतं. ठीक आहे, if I ask what is Sampada like, so I can say Sampada is very talkative, Sampada is very confident. Correct? I'm not asking what does Sampada like. That is a different question. Okay, what is dash dash like म्हणजे ती गोष्ट कशी आहे हे आपण विचारतोय. या So here in this unit particularly we'll be talking about neighborhoods. 1 second. Yeah, first exercise that we have over here, on the left you can see the questions and on the right you can see the answers to those questions. Now quickly you have to try to match the answers and you have to rewrite the sentences in your notebook also. For example, you will make it into a question. The question structure is given over there. For example, what is a barber shop? Then you will write, which you can see on the right hand side, it is a place where you get a haircut. Okay, it is a place where you get a haircut. So you will write it in your notebook in full sentences, and then I'm going to ask you the questions. Do it quickly.
Done, ma'am.
Done with all of them? Okay. I'll ask the questions. Try to answer one by one. First three, Sampada you answer. Last three, Tejal you can answer. Okay. Barber shop, we have already done with that, but still Sampada try to answer. What is a barber shop? Sampada, you're on mute.
It's a place where you get a haircut.
It is a place. It is a place.
It is a place where you get a haircut.
Very good. What is a grocery store?
It's a place where you buy goods.
Buy food.
Food.
Where you buy
Food.
food. Grocery store. Yeah, it's food. What is a laundromat?
It is a place where you wash and dye clothes.
Dry clothes. Yeah. What is a
Dry clothes.
library?
It is a place where you borrow books.
Very good. Tejal. What is a stationery store?
It is a it is a place where you buy card and paper.
Cards and paper. S skip
Paper.
naka karo.
Card
What
and
is a
paper.
theater?
Paper. It's a
It is.
place where
It
you
is.
it is
Hmm.
it is place where you mm, see see a movie or play.
Hmm. What is a travel agency?
It is a place where you make re- reservation for a trip.
Reservations for trip. Make reservations for a trip.
For trip.
Okay, very good. Now, same way for the words which are given below, you will try to make questions quickly, similar type of question. Okay, and then you will try to answer in your own words. Okay, understood what you have to do?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
काय करायचंय?
You have to, you have to ask me in English first thing.
हम्म.
Done, ma'am.
Done? Tejal, what about you? Tejal,
Yes, ma'am.
are you done?
Done.
Okay. Now, first the questions I'll ask Sampada, then I'll ask Tejal the next two. Okay. Um, Sampada, what is a clothing store?
It is a place where you buy clothes.
Okay. What is a drugstore?
It is a place where you buy medicines.
Very good. Okay, drugstore is not that drug. In foreign, they call medical shop drugstore. Okay. What is an internet cafe?
It is a place where we pay to use computers to access the internet.
Very good. Okay. Yeah. In India, we call it cyber cafe. Yeah. Tejal, what is a music store?
It, it is a place where uh, music.
Where you buy music CDs and cassettes. Okay, पहिलं माहिती आहे ना म्युझिक सीडीज आणि कॅसेट्स यायचे सो दे हॅड अ स्टोर बिफोर ऑफकोर्स इंटरनेट तेव्हा नव्हतं दॅट्स वाय व्हॉट इज अ पोस्ट ऑफिस
It is a place where you card Letter.
where you can post letters and buy stamps.
Letter.
Okay, very good. Now, moving to the next part, here we have a conversation. I want you guys to read the conversation and see how they are explaining about, like, observe how they are explaining about the neighborhood also. Okay, Sampada, you can be Jack, and Tejal, you can be Mrs. Day.
Mute केलाय.
Excuse me, I'm your new neighbor Jack. I just moved in.
Oh yes.
I'm looking for a grocery store. Are there any around here?
Yes, there are some on Pin Street.
Oh, good. And
Pine
is there a
Street, Pine Street, Pine Street.
Pine.
Hmm.
oh good. And is there a laundromat near here?
Well, I think there's are across
There is one.
from
R कुठे
the
दिसते? Is it? There is one.
there is one cross across from the shopping center.
Thank you.
By the way,
Way.
there
By the way. Read properly, Tejal.
there is a
Hmm.
barber shop in the shopping center too.
Mm-hmm.
A barber shop.
Yeah. Why do you think she says that? There is a barber shop in the shopping center too, because he did not ask for barber shop. Why do you think she says that?
Laundry.
Why? Barber shop मध्ये laundry करायला जाणार आहे तो?
If
Look at the picture. Why do you think she says there
uh,
is a barber shop in the shopping center too?
she thinks Jack needs a haircut.
Very good. Can we pass a comment like that when we see someone's hair very long or very short? Is it
No,
good thing? Is it a good thing to pass such comments?
no.
No. Okay, very good. Okay, we should not pass such comments. Everyone has a right to follow their style. Okay, very good. Now the conversation is pretty easy. Here Jack is a new neighbor, so he's asking Mrs. Day, is there a grocery store nearby? Okay, so he says I'm looking for a grocery store. म्हणजे मी grocery store बघतोय. Are there any around here? Now, as I said in the last session, if you guys remember, that in this unit, from this unit onwards, we are going to see how to make unique sentences. Okay, how to make different kind of sentences. We have already learned how to make basic sentences. Okay, we know how to make basic sentences by now. Here, from here onwards, we are going to see how to make different kind of sentences, how to speak in advanced level basically. Okay, that's what we are looking at. So are there any around here? म्हणजे इथे आहेत का कोणते? Then she says, yes, there are some on Pine Street. Now I have already told you in first few units that whenever you see capital letter, that means it's a proper noun. Okay, so Pine Street is the name of a street over here. Then he says, oh good, and is there a laundromat near here? म्हणजे इथे जवळपास laundromat पण आहे का? Then she says, I think there is one across from the shopping center. Now how to use these phrases, we are going to look at them. Don't get confused as of now. Okay, he says thank you, and then she says, by the way, there is a barber shop in the shopping centers too. Then he asks, why, like a barber shop? I didn't ask for it. So of course she's passing a comment on his hair, because his hair is very long. Correct, which is not a good thing to say about someone. Now, here we are going to quickly listen to the same conversation to understand the pronunciations and the intonations in a better way.
Unit 8. What's your neighborhood like? Page 50, Exercise 2, Conversation. I'm your new neighbor. Listen and practice.
Excuse me, I'm your new neighbor, Jack. I just moved in.
Oh, yes?
I'm looking for a grocery store. Are there any around here?
Yes, there are some on Pine Street.
Oh, good. And is there a laundromat near here?
Well, I think there's one across from the shopping center.
Thank you.
By the way, there's a barber shop in the shopping center, too.
A barber shop?
Okay, clear?
Page 51, Exercise 3,
Yeah. Now we are going to see
Unit 8.
1 second. We are going to see how to make the sentences that we just looked at. Now, this is a very big grammar topic. Pay attention and keep your concentration level high, okay? Because the topic over here is a bit longer, and understand it properly because it is very, very important. Now, first thing that we are going to see how to use the word there. Okay, the word there. Now, the word there in these kind of sentences is being used as a subject, because you might remember in the first and the second unit I told you guys that whenever we make a sentence in English, the sentence structure that we follow is subject, verb, object, correct? Yeah. Now you might say, when I say there is one on the Pine Street, there is one on the Pine Street. So what is the subject over here? Okay, the word there, जर आपण हा स्टँडर्ड स्ट्रक्चर फॉलो केला सब्जेक्ट वर्ब ऑब्जेक्टचा, तर the word there should be our subject, correct? But it is not our main subject over here. It is a dummy subject that we are using to just fill in the sentence. Okay, it is also called an empty subject. The actual subject is the word that follows after the verb in the sentence. There is one on the shopping center, or there is a laundromat, in the shopping center, if I say that. So laundromat is the main subject that we are using over here. Now I already told you that the word there is a dummy subject. It's not the main subject that we are talking about. Okay, now the word that follows after is or are in the sentence is the main subject. आता is and are कसा चेंज होणार? मेन सब्जेक्ट वरती डिपेंडिंग, करेक्ट? मेन सब्जेक्ट जर सिंग्युलर असेल तर we will use is, and if the main subject is plural then we will use are. Okay, so I can also make the sentence by saying the laundromat is across from the shopping center, or I can make it in a better way. I can frame it in a different way to sound fancy. I can say there is a laundromat across from the shopping center. Okay, when you ask me the question, is there a laundromat near here? Yeah, same way, if it's a plural subject, then I will say there are some grocery stores on Pine Street. That is how I will frame the sentence. Clear? Yeah. Now we already know how to use one. We have already looked at it in the previous few units. Correct? One आपण subject ला replace करण्यासाठी use करतो. It is used as a pronoun. Correct? So if you ask me, is there a laundromat near here? So instead of repeating the word laundromat, I can say, yes, there is one across from the shopping center. Okay, so instead of saying the word laundromat or grocery store again, I will use one. Or if one कधी use करना फक्त singular साठी. If we are talking about plural, then we will use the word some. हाँ, थोडे stores आहेत across from the shopping center, so we will use the word some. Now some is used to replace the plural noun phrase, and it is used in positive sentences. If I'm saying yes, there are some on Pine Street, but if I want to say no, I will say any. No, there aren't any on this Pine Street. Okay, तर नेगेटिव्ह मध्ये आणि क्वेश्चन्स मध्ये आपण एनी यूज करतो. आर देअर एनी ग्रोसरी स्टोर्स नियर बाय? मी हे नाही म्हणणार आर देअर सम ग्रोसरी स्टोर्स नियर बाय. दॅट इज इनकरेक्ट. Okay, I will say are there any grocery stores, and if the answer is yes, I will use yes, there are some, and if the answer is no, I will say no, there are not any. There aren't any. That is how I will say it. Understood? Yeah. Next, over here we have prepositions of position, because whenever we are explaining places around our neighborhood, we need to understand how to use these prepositions also correctly. Prepositions काय असतात हे आपण आधीच बघितलं होतं. Prepositions are the words which we use to relate one part of the sentence to another part of the sentence. Correct? Now we also talked about that we have three types of prepositions: prepositions of time, prepositions of position, and then we have prepositions of direction. Now in this unit particularly we are going to see how to use our prepositions of position. Okay, position म्हणजे काय की एका गोष्टीच्या रिलेशन मध्ये दुसरी गोष्ट कुठे आहे. So if I say my phone is next to the laptop, my phone is next to the laptop, so मी लॅपटॉपच्या रिलेशन मध्ये माझा फोन कुठे आहे हे सांगत आहे. Same way, if I say the laptop is on the table, so I'm saying the relation between these two things, correct? Now same way we have other prepositions which we use. The first one is on. On आपण कधी यूज करतो टू टॉक अबाउट थिंग्स विच आर ऑन अ अपर सर्फेस ऑफ अनदर थिंग. कोणत्या गोष्टीवरती कोणती गोष्ट आहे जी हलत नाही आहे. बोथ द थिंग्स आर नॉट मूविंग. ओके, दे आर स्टेशनरी. देन आय विल यूज ऑन. ओके, नेक्स्ट टू म्हणजे बाजूला. नेक्स्ट टू सोबत आपण बिसाइड हा वर्ड पण यूज करू शकतो. नाव अंडरस्टँड, बिसाइड्स हा वर्ड वेगळा आहे आणि बिसाइड हा वर्ड वेगळा आहे. ठीक आहे, बिसाइड. देन वी कॅन यूज द वर्ड नियर. नियर टू नसतं, नियर असतं फक्त, और वी यूज क्लोज टू. ठीक आहे, नियर टू इज नॉट द करेक्ट फ्रेज टू यूज. या, I will say the office is near Aminora Mall, or I will say it is close to Aminora Mall. Yeah. Then we have across from and opposite. Across from आणि opposite म्हणजे काय, समोर. फक्त अक्रॉस फ्रॉमचा मीनिंग असा होऊन जातो की काही गोष्ट पार करून आपण जातोय. सो इफ यू आर passing a river, if we are crossing the road and then we go on the other side and then we have that place, then we will use across from. आणि फक्त समोर आहे then we will say opposite. Okay, then we have in front of. In front of म्हणजे समोर and at the back side म्हणजे मागे. In back of or behind. Okay, or at back side पण यूज करू शकतो आपण. Now between and among हे दोन्ही समजून घ्या. Between is used for two people or two things, and among is used for more than two things. Okay, yeah. For example, जर तू आणि म्हणजे तुम्ही आणि तुमचे बेस्ट फ्रेंड असाल तर तुम्ही बिटवीन यूज कराल. इट इज बिटवीन अस. ओके, बट से इफ वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट फॅमिली मेंबर्स देन यू विल सी इट इज अमॉंग अस. सो त्याचमुळे तो गेम होता, आठवते, अमॉंग अस म्हणून, माहिती आहे का? There was one game which was very famous during COVID period, in lockdown. Among Us. माहिती आहे का नाही माहिती आहे? No? Okay, you guys can search later. Okay, Among Us म्हणून एक गेम होता. Yeah. That's why it was called Among Us, because it had 5 to 6 players, I guess, in that. Okay, and then the last phrase that we have is on the corner of. On the corner of म्हणजे काय, कोपऱ्यावरती आपण म्हणतो ना, that is on the corner of. So you're basically on the corner of is used with relation to the streets. Correct, आपण स्ट्रीट्सची नावं घेणार आणि मग म्हणणार की इट्स ऑन द कॉर्नर ऑफ Aminora Mall and Mundwa Road. Aminora Parktown Road and Mundwa Road असं करून आपण म्हणू शकतो. ठीक आहे, अंडरस्टूड? Yeah, and then we have the phrase at the end and in the middle. ठीक आहे, at the end आपण म्हणू शकतो ना, तर in the middle असतं. Remember that also. Clear? Yeah. Quickly write down the rules. While writing also, if you do not understand anything, ask me quickly. I have no problem.
Done, ma'am.
Okay, next.
Done, ma'am.
Okay, next.
Done, ma'am.
Next.
Done, ma'am.
Okay, next.
Done, ma'am.
Done? Okay. Now over here you have to make questions in similar way, the way we have it over here in examples. Okay, example, if we are asking for a singular thing, we will say, is there a laundromat near here? Then the answer will be, yes there is, full stop. There is one across from the shopping center. Or if the answer is no, then you will say, no there is not, but there is one next to the library. म्हणजे इथे जवळ नाही आहे but लांब मध्ये आहे. Okay, that's what we are saying in the no answer. Same way, if we are talking about plural subject, then the question will be, are there any grocery stores around here? Then the answer will be, yes there are, full stop. There are some nice stores on Pine Street. Or if the answer is no, then there are two ways to answer it. No there aren't, but there are some on 3rd Avenue. म्हणजे जवळ नाही आहे but लांब मध्ये आहे. ठीक है? Or no there aren't any around here. That's what we will say. That's how we will answer. Understood? Okay, so same way over here a map has been given. Now you have to look at this map. You have to ask the questions first for 10 things which are given over here. Okay, so you'll make questions in similar way. Is there a bank around here for singular subject? And for plural subject like gas stations, your question should be, are there any gas stations? Now either you can take the name of the street, or you can just say around here or near here. Okay, and then when you are explaining, you will take two references म्हणजे काय, की आपल्याला इमॅजिन करायचं आहे की रिअल पर्सनला आपण एक्सप्लेन करतोय कुठे जायचं ते. ठीक आहे, सो यू विल टेक द हेल्प ऑफ समथिंग दॅट इज नियर समथिंग अँड द नेम ऑफ द स्ट्रीट ऑल्सो. फॉर एक्झाम्पल, इफ यू आस्क मी, आर देर एनी ग्रोसरी sorry, are there any gas stations on Main Street? I will say yes, there is one. There is one next to the library, next to the public library. Now understand this, this is a 3D map. कशाच्या मागे आणि कशाच्या समोर तुम्ही काही गोष्ट आहे हे बोलणार असाल तर इट इज व्हेरी डिफिकल्ट टू लोकेट. ठीक आहे, कशाच्या मागे कोणती गोष्ट आहे तर मी आता मागच्या साईडला जाऊन नाही बघू शकता, आपण 2D मॅप बघतोय म्हणून आपल्याला ते दिसतंय मागे काय आहे ते. पण इमॅजिन यू आर स्टँडिंग ऑन द एल्म स्ट्रीट अँड यू से दॅट ओके किंग प्लाझा हॉटेलच्या मागे फर्स्ट नॅशनल बँक आहे. मला लिटरली इथपासून इथपर्यंत चालत जावं लागेल तेव्हा दिसेल ती फर्स्ट नॅशनल बँक. सो से समथिंग विच इज नियर समथिंग. ठीक आहे, कशाच्या मागे किंवा कशाच्या पुढे जर तुम्ही बोलाल तर इट इज डिफिकल्ट फॉर द पर्सन टू लोकेट इट. कळते का मी काय सांगते ते? You guys stay in Hadapsar, right? Sampada,
Yes,
where do you
ma'am.
stay?
Keshav Nagar.
Ha. So if I say, okay, HDFC Bank is behind Aminora Mall, तर कळून येणार आहे का तुम्हाला?
No.
It's very difficult to understand, na? But if I say that, okay, HDFC Bank is next to Suzlon, सो देन यू हॅव अ बेटर रेफरन्स की तिथे त्या स्ट्रीटवरती जाऊन तुम्ही बघू शकता की सुझलॉन कुठे आहे आणि सुझलॉनच्या बाजूला यू कॅन सी और आय कॅन टेक द नेम ऑफ सम सोसायटी ओवर देअर. करेक्ट. सेम वे इफ आय से Aminora Mall is in front of Seasons Mall, I can say Aminora Mall is across from Seasons Mall, or I can say Aminora Mall is across from opposite Seasons Mall. Okay, these, see, there is no right or wrong answer. आता मी एक आन्सर तुम्हाला 3 डिफरंट वे मध्ये दिला. ठीक आहे,
Hmm.
बट आय एम टेकिंग द नेम ऑफ व्हॉट इज नियर दॅट प्लेस अँड आय विल ऑल्सो टेक द नेम ऑफ द स्ट्रीट. इट इज ऑन मगरपट्टा रोड. ठीक आहे, that's how I will explain it. If you ask me where is the Aminora Mall, I will say it is across from Seasons Mall on Magarpatta Road. सो आय एम गिविंग 2 रेफरन्सेस की कशाच्या समोर किंवा कशाच्या बाजूला आहे हे पण सांगते मी आणि स्ट्रीटचं नाव पण सांगते मी. ठीक आहे, स्ट्रीटची नावं इथे दिलेली आहेत. अंडरस्टँड द स्ट्रीट्स ऑल्सो प्रॉपरली. ठीक आहे, इथे काही असेल तर ही स्ट्रीटचं नाव घेणार तुम्ही, इथे काही असेल तर या स्ट्रीटचं नाव घेणार तुम्ही. ठीक आहे, कळलं कसं करायचं एक्सरसाइज ते? दिस इज व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट. इवन आय एम नॉट good at giving directions, that's why I am guiding you guys to give directions properly, because the person that you are telling the directions to, he's going to follow the same whatever you say. Okay, so that's why we have to be very particular. The person should not get lost. Kaila ka? You will do this exercise for homework and share the answers with me by evening, and if any one of you is planning to join the evening session, do message me by 8 p.m. Okay, of course the link remains the same, you guys know that, but still message me. Yeah, okay, chalo, we'll stop over here. We will continue tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be doing speaking practice based on the same, so make sure you solve this exercise before tomorrow's session and understand the rules also properly, because you have to answer in the same way that we looked at right now. Kahi confusion असेल recording परत go through करा, recording ची link मी share करून देईन. Yeah, any question, any doubt as of now? Great. Chalo, we'll stop over here. We'll continue tomorrow. Chalo, bye bye. Have a great day.
Bye.